Hello students, let us talk about the last property in solid state chapter, magnetic property. Like electrical property, even magnetic property also depends on the motion of electron. Now there are two types of motion of electrons you can find in any kind of magnetic substance, and the two type of motion of electron is, one is orbital. If this is the orbit and this is the electron and this is the atomic nucleus, so orbital motion around the nucleus, this is one motion of electron. Second one is spin around its own axis. You know about electrons, it will be in either in clockwise spin or anti-clockwise spin. So spin around its own axis and orbital motion around the nucleus, these two motions are responsible for the magnetic moment of a substance. So now based on the magnetic property, we have categorized the substance into 5 types: paramagnetic, diamagnetic, ferromagnetic, antiferromagnetic, ferrimagnetic substances. So paramagnetic substances means due to the presence of one or more unpaired electrons in these substances, so those substances are weakly attracted by the magnetic field. Because of the presence of one or more unpaired electrons in these substances, they are weakly attracted or poorly attracted by the magnetic field, so they are called as paramagnetic substances. In case of diamagnetic substances, due to the absence of any kind of unpaired electrons, in these substances, what I mentioned here, these substances are not attracted by the magnetic field, that's why they are called as diamagnetic substances. In ferromagnetic substances, these substances are strongly attracted by magnetic field. These substances are strongly attracted by the magnetic field, because here in these substances like iron, the metal ion, maybe ferrous ion or ferric ion, those metal ions are grouped together. And they form a domain. This is the representation of domain. Imagine this is a domain. What is domain? Domain means a metal ion are grouped together to form a small region. Those small region made up of many metal ions are called as domain, and each domain act as a tiny magnet. And to such domains, when you place such kind of substance in a magnetic field, all the domains get oriented in the direction of the magnetic field. All the domains get oriented in the direction of the magnetic field, and thus shows they are strongly attracted by the magnetic field. And in case of antiferromagnetic substances like MnO, even though they are having many unpaired electrons, but still they are not attracted by the magnetic field. They are behaving like diamagnetic substances, not attracted by the magnetic field, even though they have unpaired electrons. Here why they are not attracted to the magnetic field means, because you can find here equal number of unpaired electrons are moving in opposite direction. If one electron is moving in clockwise direction, another electron is moving in anti-clockwise direction. So equal number of unpaired electrons are moving in opposite direction. Because of that, antiferromagnetic substances, they are not attracted by the magnetic field. And the last, ferrimagnetic substances. So in ferrimagnetic substances also you are finding more number of unpaired electrons, but they are weakly attracted by the magnetic field. Because here unequal number of unpaired electrons are moving in opposite direction. Unequal. So for example, 4 electrons are moving in clockwise direction and only 2 electrons are moving in anti-clockwise direction. Because of the unequal number of unpaired electrons are moving in opposite direction, they are weakly attracted by the magnetic field.